Okay, good morning. Okay, let's check the camera. Okay, I think we are live and people connecting. And today is March 5th, 2025. And I'll be talking about my February. What's going on for Natalia Yarncraft during February 2025. It will be probably a short short monthly chat today because not not much going on. Was not much going on during the February for the crafting part of my life. So it was very busy month for me, for the family, for kids, for all the life, real life, and I didn't have much time to knit, crochet, and dive into other crafting parts of my life. So I have today only a couple things to show you and one more thing to talk about, and probably that's it. So again, it was very busy month, and like February short month, but it feels like it's never ending. Something was going on always and all the stuff piling up, and it's like we need to get to different kind of routine with kids, and so it was like okay, but February is over and we navigate through this and staying here. Yeah, but anyway, for the crafting part, it was like I barely done anything, and it's on one thing it's kind of bother me, but on the other thing it's like other side, I was not also in the mood to do something, and so even I was like couple weeks ago, maybe less than couple weeks ago, I was going to track and field meet for one of my boys, and it's usually a big long several hours event, and I knew that we'll be sitting there in a stadium, and if I have nothing to do, it will be I will make myself crazy. So I kind of forced myself to take a project with me, but it was like slow going, and so I don't know. February was definitely not my month. Anyway, so what I can show you today, last month I started, not last month, I mean not in February, a month before, in January I started a cowl, and I show you a little bit the beginning. It made with Tunisian crochet technique, and it is mosaic technique, and I used my amazing cowl knit version as a starting point for this project, and I used the same chart for the mosaic, and this is how it's growing. So this is, you see, it's worked flat, and I started here at the bottom, work some kind of part straight, and then start decreasing, and now I'm almost at the end. I think I need to go one more chart repeat. So, and then this will be very, so when I finish it, so yeah, I feel I need like inch more to finish the back part, and we'll be connecting these two sides together, this short side and this short side together. So, and this is like a bandana style cowl. Also, I need to finish here at the bottom. You see the starting point where the beginning chain was. It's rolling. It's normal for the Tunisian crochet, and I need to finish this part. I have one idea how I will be doing this, and but I didn't test it yet, so I need to finish this so it will be like a little border at the bottom, and it should look close to the border on the sides of the project. So you see on the side, so this is mosaic. That's mean every row works, in this case it's Tunisian, so it's every 2 rows you work, no, at least 1 row forward and the same row backwards. You work with 1 color. So, and the border on the side is, you can see each color, so blue and white, alternating. And then the actual stitch pattern works in this kind of zigzagging depending on how you look, amazing style stitch pattern. And this is the back side of the mosaic here, so you can see it's kind of, you can see stripy thing, but because of the nature of this mosaic crochet, Tunisian crochet, you have some overlapping parts. So this is my work in progress. Yeah, the project is kind of small and I should have it finished, but I didn't. So again, it's still on my hook. And yeah, here the border on this side and the same border on the decreasing side, so this the same, because it's starting and ending point of each row looks the same. And also last time, during last monthly chat, I talked that I worked with bamboo crochet hook. I didn't bring it here today, but I was very I didn't like to work with this crochet hook, and so at some point I'm done. I'm done with it, and I order a new set of hooks, Tunisian hooks. So here you can see it's already I'm working with it. I can show you the whole set, what is included, and so I like work with metal tools. So all my needles, for example, most of my needles probably. I do have some bamboo, but it was I have no idea why. But I work usually with metal tools, so all my needles are metal. Most of my hooks close to metal, or if it's a bigger size, it's a plastic, like a very smooth plastic. So normal regular crochet hook I use Clover Amour. But I was looking for Tunisian also metal like, at least, and it's not much to choose from actually. It's either like a big box store type who they are selling some for example long straight long hook, Tunisian hooks. I have 1 or 2 of these, but I didn't find the size that I needed at the stores. So that's why I start looking more online, and so I decide if I order it online, it will be a set. So here is my new set. So it came in this kind of case, and it doesn't have any brand name, so it like I ordered it from Amazon, and it just say Tunisian crochet hook set with cable. So this is the case. We open the case, and here are shiny, beautiful, and so I can show you the bigger size. For example, you can see how shiny, and it's very smooth, and it slides. So I work right now with the size 4 millimeters. It's about the, I think, G hook. The marking is only in millimeters here. Yeah, and it's kind of like a engraved. I don't know how long it will stay here, but yeah, so far I really like the smoothness of this hook and how it's yarn slides. And it's not my usual type of hook that I work with. This is inline type of hook. You can see probably if I hold it, you see, yeah, this is inline, like a, I think it's like a Susan Bates type of but it is pretty pointy here on the top. That's it's very good for Tunisian crochet. So when you work each and you need to pick up your stitches, you need to find this point, with this point, the actual stitch, and slide it to the loop. So I wasn't sure about this inline type of holdings, like this shaft when you actually grab the yarn, but so far I'm pretty pleased. So how it's work, how it slides, and how it holds in my hand. Even this size is this, for example, 9 millimeters. It's not too heavy even for this bigger size. Yeah, and the smaller size is pretty light and easy. And the set came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sizes from today is so dark, we have a stormy weather here, so it's a 3 millimeters to 10 millimeters. So some are like a 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, yeah, by the 5 millimeter, 0.5 millimeter jump. So, and because I'm usually, I'm not usually, but I'm a metric girl, so I use all my needles and hooks in millimeters, so that's, I have no problem that it's no numbers like H, G or whatever. So this is the hook itself, and it came with extra things like cables. I think it's a 4 cable, so I'm already using one, and I have here, yes, 3 more cables, and they are very thin and flexible. So I didn't use bigger, longer, but so I don't need it right now for the project. And there are also swivel cords, so the metal part is rotating around the cord itself. So when you're working and moving your hook, the cable. Don't rotate if you work some kind of crazy stitches. So this is very, very nice. Yeah, and I don't think how long is the biggest one. Probably they say that in here in description somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, four different lengths of the cables. You can choose whatever size you need. And I think there is also a connector metal part. This, then you can connect two cables together. So this is a rubbery thing that so you can hold your hook when you connect cable to the hook, so it's not slippery in your hands, because the hook itself is pretty slippery. We have here the caps for the cable, for the end of the cable, for different colors. We have two connectors, yeah, what I was already said, to connect the two different sides of the cable together if you need even longer. For example, if you want work on a big blanket, so that's you have plenty of length of your cable. So, and to these metal things, when you screw the cable to the hook, so you can, it's like a holding place for your cable. Yeah, so far I worked like probably 2/3 of the project with this not cables, with this hook, using one of the cables and one of the cap stopper. And so I like how I can work with and how it's easy. Yeah, for me sliding the yarn over the hook is very important, so I can work as fast as I can when I have time for this. Yeah, and probably one little complaint. So when you put this, all the hooks that are on this board inside of the case, I will probably have a little bit more space or a little bit more longer zipper, so I don't juggle here. But so far this is only one complaint about this set for me. So pretty happy with this set. And so when I finish this project, I want to try something different with a bigger size and see how the bigger size works and holds actually in during the process actually of crocheting. So, and just, yeah, so far so good with the hook set and with the actual this project. Just need time to finish. And I'm working with two colors of Birocco modern cotton DK yarn. One color is Sandy Point. This is like a kind of off-white, and this is India Point. Very nice blue, grayish blue, well set. This is I have to the extra light. It's not how it shows exact color in this light. Anyway, work in progress. I don't know, with life right now, how when it will be done. But yeah, it's not much left to finish, so I need to do one more repeat on the top, and then add one border at the bottom, and then make one seam. That will be all for about this project. And in theory, it will be nice to actually write the pattern for this Tunisian project, but I don't know when and if. It's a little bit crazy right now, planning all this stuff. So next, what I'm working with is, so I talked at the beginning that I went to a track and field event and I needed some kind of project, and so usually this track and field meets, they are on a big stadium, and we have policy here for the school stadiums that you can bring only small transparent bag, so you can bring big stuff with you at the stadium. So I needed something small that I can put in something little. So I just grabbed one small ball of yarn and crochet hook, and decided to try to make crochet socks. So I think couple maybe, or even last chat I talked that I won a few patterns during winter events like Indie Gift Along and what else, Fast and Off Yarn Along. So, and one of these prizes was the pattern, let me find the exact name. Pattern by TL Craft and Design. The name of the pattern is Crisscross Applesauce Socks. So this is my sock. So I finished one, and so the yarn for this sock is the leftover yarn from I made last year, like a tea style lacy, like not exactly t-shirt but close. So, and this was the leftover yarn from the project, and I had partial ball left, and I have one full skein. So I started with this partial skein and made one sock, and after I was looking, so here with this sock you work in a round, and if you work crocheting around before, you know, when you're working in like a classic way, you slip stitch last to the first one, and then work whatever you need, how many chains to start a new row. And if you work this way regularly, you will have this slanted seam, and it's It's some, like for example, for a head, it's not much visible usually, but here, if you work this way, starting from the toe, you already starting seeing that the seam, it's not going through the one side of your sock. It will be sliding on a some part, other part, than if you hold it, just fold it in half. So I try to compensate this during my work, but I was not very probably consistent. And also here, not all rows the same height. So not rows, rounds. So for example, one round is the height of the double crochet, and second one is a single crochet. So if you work, if you try to compensate, it's not like exactly so anyway, I try to compensate this turning point during the for the foot and also for the leg, and I did achieve something, but I don't like it what I have. So for example, if you fold the here, completely fold the heel, your heel, the point of your heel will be in different position to the point of your toe. So you see it's turning anyway, so it's not exactly straight as it's supposed to be. And this drives me crazy. That's why I decide to start the second sock with a new ball of yarn, and also because this ball of yarn is from different dye lot, so my second sock will be also the first sock. This is like a try and see what is going on with the pattern, how it works, and what you can done have. Anyway, now I'm working with actual full skein of yarn, and so I will make two out of this ball. And I work and use a technique that compensate this slanting part, and so far the seam is exactly on the side as I want, and if you fold it in half, it's lay flat and not turning to the side. So, and now I am here at the point where I need to start working on the heel. So work in progress. Yeah, and I'm still working on this part. I try to write my notes on the actual pattern that I'm using, but so far it's more like okay, here I will start the row at this point to compensate this turn. Next row will be the same, but like over the third row I'll be turning the row so that it's coming like around the seam from both ways. It's more tricky to I think it's because the different heights of the rounds. Some are short, some are long. I can't do consistent this alternating parts, and that's why it's like, okay, maybe this is the way better for this part, this is the way better for this part. But so far I like how it's look, and this is the front. It's kind of lacy, and the name is crisscross, so it's work like a little crisscross for 2 double crochet that you work one double crochet and then work the second like in a stitch before the previous one, and the bottom part is just plain stitches here, plain double crochet and alternating with single crochet rounds. And also, so this one, when I work this, you can see it's went like a stripe in stripes, orangey and light color, not white but kind of, and here is more something abstract, different position of the color. Anyway, interesting to see. So I didn't work the crochet sock before, so it was interesting for me to see how the construction actually here, how is this part with the heel. So, and yeah, this is the first one, and also this one, the prototype. It's a little bit smaller for my size, so I went like, probably this will be my size. I didn't do any swatches and gauge swatches when I started, and yeah, but this one I already making for my size, so it will fit me. So this was prototype, just to check how it's work, what I need to pay attention, and especially with working in around 4 crochet. Unfortunately, pattern doesn't give you direction about this, and I looked in a few finished project, and I saw on a picture that you can see this turning sides from working in around. Yeah, but yeah, I want to it's look nice for me, and that's why I'm diving into this compensating turning sides. And the yarn for this project is it's from Hobby Lobby, Yarn Bee, authentic hand dyed in color Coral Carrot. So this orangey carrot like color, and I work with 4 millimeters, so it's a G hook. Again, 4 millimeters for socks, 4 millimeters for my cowl. It's the same size. Okay, this is 2 projects that went through the whole February, but it's not much, but it's what it is. And the last thing that I want to talk today is, so I talked several times before that one design is coming in not November, in April. Actually, it's supposed to be 2 in 2 different magazines, but then one was moved to the June, and now like a couple weeks ago I get the message from the other magazine that they try to rearrange their publication, and what was planned it's not in this plan anymore. Anyway, the design that was planned, my design for April, will be not published in April and not will be published in this magazine for at least for now. So I need to figure out all the parts. So they have some idea to use this pattern during some block hop, spring block hop, something. So when you go through different blog posts and see different designers and so different designs, and you can use some patterns from the blog post. And so it's, I don't know, I was so upset about this, and I was already like, so I think it was like mid February when I got this message, and oh, sun is coming. Okay, after crazy rain, sun is coming. So I was so upset about this situation that, so you planned for, yeah, I understand that some plans are shifting even from, but it was so short, and the pattern already went through technical editor, and tester were working on this. So basically what was left from my side is just give pictures to a publisher from the testers, and they usually do like a little interview for each of the issues. So that was left to do from my side, and then okay, you'll be doing this. Yeah, but it is what it is. I can change this part, but I need to figure out about my sample. I need to write an email and ask what if they not publishing, that's mean they don't need to hold my sample anymore. So I need to get my sample back. So if I'll be publishing self-publishing this pattern, so I need to do more pictures and so on. So yeah, this is kind of not so nice for planning and doing, and then like, okay, this is not happening. Also, we had some hiccups with about different design, about different issue, some hiccups with compensation. So it was like the plan was to pay for like during the 30 days per contract, and I didn't get the pay, and then I was like asking why. And then they sent me a check, and then I deposit check, and check bounced, and I was okay, but I want this is going through. So it's like some small thing that you like not expecting, but it's happening, and it's like from different sides of yeah, and like, okay, it's not working for me right now. Yeah, but yeah, okay, this is, I can change this part. That's what it is. and moving on to different things. And I saw some couple of new submission calls with different yarn companies, and even I didn't have much time during February to put together actual design proposal. I sent already one, and I have info for one more. Just need to actually send an email. I think the deadline is today, so I will be sending email to the yarn company. So maybe this works better for me in the future, but we'll see. So, and about the design that was declined for the April, so I need to figure out what I will be doing with this design and how I will be publishing it. And yeah, for right now, like, okay, just need to find where is my sample and where I will be getting it back, and yeah, these things. Anyway, yeah, the February is over. It was busy, crazy month, but yeah, hope spring will bring some more exciting news and more exciting projects, and I find my mojo back, so just to work actually on projects and knit or crochet. I didn't knit actually, I think, for a couple months already, so it's more right now about crocheting or Tunisian crochet. So need to find something that's kick me back on track with excitement, and yeah, just probably need to find something that's will be fun, and maybe it's not as for designing part, but more, maybe it will be something like just for myself, and just to work on something that's bring me joy. Yeah, so this is it actually for today. I don't see any comments here. Yeah, the recording usually, as usual, will be on YouTube later on. And next monthly chat, I hope, will be in April. I think it will be like 3 years as I'm doing this every month, and the first one was about April or in April. I can't remember right now. So anyway, so it will be like 3 years. I didn't expect that I will hold this long. So yeah, see you next time. I hope you have more time for your projects and for your crafting, and I hope you find my time for this. Yeah, okay guys, see you, bye.